What is up, peoples? Today we are going to be talking about what I sell in the day in the life, I guess, of a sports card reseller. Kind of my reasoning behind why I sold this stuff or what I sold it for, about how much I paid for it, and about how much I'm going to make off these. So, starting off first, we're going with something new. I just joined Ryan's Discord server. I was in it a while ago, and I kind of just got tired of it in a sense. My eBay was doing so well. I was like, okay, let me just get out of it for a second. And I was like, well, I have so much inventory right now. I need another place to sell it. So I joined Ryan's Discord server again. There will be a link in the bio. I do get money off it. I know I'm a small creator, so it does help a lot actually. But kind of explain why I'm selling this stuff in there, what I'm getting for it, all that stuff. Says Luca, I literally got $2 for this. I have a 130 of this exact same card. It's not all gonna sell on eBay. Let me put it in some other places. I think I have it for $3 on eBay. After fees, I will make more selling this for $2 in Ryan's than I will selling it for $3 on eBay. So that's kind of the reasoning behind that. Same thing with these, all these pulsers and stuff. I will be doing a video explaining why I have so many of these and how this literally pays my bills every single month from one product. Every single month, this is how I pay my bills. I will explain that more in detail later, but pretty much these Giddies, Franz, and a Mark Aguirre, all on PWE, $12, and I'm getting 3 cards back, so he's sending me a PWE with a few cheap stuff too. Pretty much I net 14 bucks off it. It was like $2 worth of cards. They're collection cards. Young Hansen, my boy, that's all I want. Next one, this is the biggest deal I've done in Ryan so far. You do have to have a middleman, which is probably the best part about it. You can't just join in there and just sell $143 worth of cards and be like, oh yeah, it's fine. You have to go through the middleman process. This is my first bigger deal since I've rejoined. Gotta go through the middleman process, which means pretty much as soon as the buyer gets their cards, then you get your money back. You lose 3% of fees, which is 3% is better than 13%. So we take 3% basically. So what I sold, Cade Purple Pulsar, Jalen Johnson Purple Pulsar, Cade regular Pulsars, Cade Silver Waves, and Jalen Johnson Pulsars. 10 of those, 7 of the Cade Waves, 2 the Pulsars, 1 of the purple, 1 of the purple. So I got 15 for this. 3 for this. I get $7 for this on eBay. He just bought so much, I was like, okay, this is fine. Same with this, I get like 24 on eBay. I'm fine doing deals like this, especially to kind of build a network, build a community. It's okay to lose money sometimes. People don't understand when you're trying to like build your way up. It's why you rip boxes. Like on a channel like this, you're trying to get noticed, you're trying to get everything done. You have to take losses. I don't even think I'm going to take a loss on this based off what my buy is. I'm just not going to be maximizing the profit. But again, I have 80 of this card. I think I have 20 left of the Cade Silver Waves. I have 160 of these Jalen Johnson Pulsars. We're going to keep them moving, get the inventory out, build a connection, get in the new community, get my middleman stuff done in Ryan's, and we'll go from there. Next one. Let's look at my $20 middleman done at Ryan's. It's a $20 deal. Alonzo Ball Silver Prism Rookie. Y'all will have seen this in my pickup video. These were my last pickup video. I got a Colby Jones White Wave PSA 9 and an Asar Thompson PSA 8 Silver Prism. Liquid stuff, again, trying to get all my middlemans done so I can just sell freely in there. Nice, easy deals. So that's all I've sold in Ryan so far. I have a few more deals that I'm getting worked on. They haven't paid yet or like confirmed, so I'm not going to put them in this. I think, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like a $100 deal for like 80 Jonathan Kuminga Pulsar rated rookies. So that could be a pretty cool one. But now we're going to get to the eBay sales for the day. This is where most of my money comes from. First deal of the day. I don't even know what this is. I know who he is because I'm a UFC fan. There's a guy named Mauricio Hufi. He like imitates him. His whole name, he got it from this. So I know who that is because of this. The only reason I bought these were like in a $1 box. I was like, oh, sure. Well, I sold them all for 10 bucks. So I turned $7 into 70 bucks off these. Free money. I don't know anything about it. I thought it was a cool looking card, and if I've heard of a One Piece character, I'm assuming it's a well known guy. Same thing with Charizards. If I see any shiny Charizards for $1, I'll buy them. That was my whole reasoning behind this. Now I know if I see this card again for $1, I'm gonna buy it every day of the week. These were up on my eBay for like 2 days and they all sold. So pretty good sell-through rate. And then again, if you need to find these cards, if you don't know anything about it, use eBay's photo thing. Just look up the card, you set it up, you take a picture of it, it'll tell you exactly what it is. Sometimes you have to search a little bit. Help me out dramatically on these. Next thing I sold on eBay, again, I know we talked about this earlier. I sold this for $3 in Ryan's. I sell for $7 on eBay. Nice, easy deal. Don't have to worry about it. Very liquid stuff. But build the connections. It is worth it to lose $2 after fees and everything. I pretty much lost $2 of potential profit on this. And you build a new connection with someone that's hopefully going to be willing to buy this type of stuff because he's already shown willingness. So, next card, Diego Pavia, Bowman Best Refractor Auto. Probably sold a little too cheap. It's going to be him or Mendoza to win the Heisman, which is the next card, by the way. Actually, I have 2 Mendozas in this. But $40, Bowman Best. I genuinely think this card could be worth $5 a year from now. He will get hyped up for like 2 more weeks, and then will never be talked about again. I'll take the $40 sale. Even if I could have got 50 for it now, I'd rather move this at 40 and then take the risk that he never plays in the NFL, because he's probably not in all reality. Next up, I have 2 Mendozas. I'll go ahead and show both of them at the same time. Fernando Mendoza. This sold during the Ohio State-Indiana game. I knew they were going to win. You watched my video before this. I told you they were going to win. I should have listed this for more money. I listed this at 35 because the cheapest one at the time was 30. And I was like, okay, I'll be a little over the cheapest. If they win, it'll sell good. This is like a $50 card now. So, oh well. You win some, you lose some. I pack pulled this from this box. I ain't complaining too much, but it is what it is. This one, $30. This card will be $2 in a month. I have no stress about this at all. It is literally just an insert from Bowman Best. Yes, it's Mendoza. I'll take the $30 any day of the week. If you could sell a card on release week like this for $30, at most it's a $5 card a year from now. Take the money now. Even if you're losing slightly, it's not worth the risk of trying to maximize your money now and then get absolutely nothing later. Next one, pulled this, Eric Singleton, patch auto, $20. It was the worst auto that I got in the whole box, which is saying a lot. I got really lucky on those rips. Again, I rip boxes for YouTube. That's the only reason I'm going to rip boxes. I think it's so dumb to do. There is ways to do it, and I will explain that in a video. If you really want to actually make money off of it, there are ways. You just have to really, really put in the work, and it's really not worth it for that much. But $20, Eric Singleton, patch auto. Next one, another bread and butter card. Jalen Johnson, Pulsar rated rookie, $4. Simple as. This one, Evan Mobley, Silver Wave, $3. Show the slabs next, I guess. Franz Wagner, PSA 10, $40. I will explain this. I'm doing a grading video on how I grade cards, why I grade cards. This is like the perfect card for me to grade, and people hate on it. I have a really good eye for certain sets. You need to maximize the sets that you understand, and I sell more cards from 2 sets than any other eBay seller in the world. I know how they look, I know how they grade. My gem rate on the Silver Waves are like 85%. On the Pulsar rated rookies, so like this card, I am at a 90% gem rate because I know what they look for. I touch these cards more than anyone. Kind of pause, low-key ditty, but it's all right. I understand how these work. This is a $3 card. Now it's a $40 card. Yes, you were taking the $22 risk. You're making $15 extra in profit. Really, after fees, you're making about $10 extra in profit. It is still worth it. If you can grade 100 of these, you are making so much money. He's one of the worst examples to use for the set. I just thought there was a 0% chance that this card got a 9. You need to find the upside in these, though. I want to explain, I'll show in my grading video what I look for when I'm buying cards to grade, but this stuff's easy. This is one of my few 9s I actually got in the set. I was kind of pissed off. This is like one of the 2 cards I think I've ever gotten a 9. I was really pissed about this actually, but $5. Low-key should have been a Whatnot card, because I'm going to start selling on Whatnot, but oh well. Next up, a lot I sold on eBay for 20 LeBron James Silver Wave Prisms for $60. These cards, I have them for 3.5 free shipping. Basically though, if you can explain it outright, you net about $1.25, $1.50 on those if you sell them on there. If you sell them like this, you pay for a $5 shipping label instead of a 60-cent shipping label on each of them. The insert fee only comes in once on this. So if I sold one of these, they would charge me pretty much $1 straight off the way for shipping and fees. If you sell them in bulk like this, you get the only fees you get is 130% fee, the 85% of the standard, or 87%. I just say 85 for discount stuff. That's just always how I've done it. Gives me a little more room, I guess. And then you get the shipping label. So on this, you'll net about 52 and then 47. So it's like you're netting $45 to $47 on this deal selling them like this, where if you did it individually, you get like 30 bucks. Still worth it to sell them individually for me, but it's always better if you can get a deal like this at a cheaper price. So for $2 a piece, you're winning. Next one, similar concept. Actually, low-key, I hate doing it on these, but you don't have a choice. If they buy 5, they buy 5. Cade Silver Wave Prism rookies. $60 for 5 of them. They are listed at $12.50 a piece. He literally, I offered him at 5%. He countered and got the quantity of 5. I was like, sure, 60 bucks, it's fine with me. Liquid, take the money. Next up, we have Austin Reeves, same thing. I think I was too cheap on these. His price has gone up too much. I sold out of my 64 Austin Reeves Prism Silver Waves in 3 days. Might have been a little too cheap. Oh well, you learn. I think this was 11 Austin Reeves Silver Waves, $55. By the way, these cards have a terrible gem rate, so if you get any of them that are centered at all, just try. This is worth it in a 10. Next one, Jalen Green, Red Hyper SSP Color Match Prism Rookie. These are reportedly numbered to 50. I don't know if I believe that because I've seen so many of these out there. Maybe it's because I touched the set more than anyone. So if you're looking out for a value box, fine. If you see any of these rookies in like the Red Hyper, the ones I look for are the purple Hypers because they look just like the purple Waves. And the purple Hypers sell for about 3 times the cost of purple Waves. If you could find these Hyper Prisms, buy them any day of the week. The last deal of the day, and I didn't include a bunch of these $1.50 ones because I think it would have just taken too long. I think I sold 20 cards for $1.50. I net about 20 cents on those. It's liquid. Every little bit counts. I mean, it's a few extra bucks, but I think it's worth it. It's really worth it once they actually buy like in bulk. Like if these were all $1.50 cards, that's a great deal. But it wasn't. A bunch of individual orders is what it is. So this guy, he bought a little bit of everything. So his total is 130 bucks. He has 6 Franz Wagner Purple Pulsars, 5 Josh Giddeys, 4 Jalen Greens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Josh Giddey regular Pulsars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 the Sangoon Silver Waves, 1, 2, 3, more of the Franz, a Red Hyper, again these are numbered to 50 apparently, of Alex Caruso, some Evan Mobley Purple Pulsars, and some Şengün Purple Pulsars. 130 bucks. Again, I have so much of this stuff, willing to move it. The Purple Pulsars for me are just free money on top of it. I'll do a breakdown of how I buy these sets, what I buy them at, how I make money off of them. It's pretty much 2 hours of work, and I net about 1,200 bucks. You just have to be willing to put in the work. I will be doing a video on that eventually. Next time I buy a few cases of it, I will explain to you how my process works. I'll probably have someone over to help me so I can actually talk while doing it or while they're doing it. A little bit of an explanation for y'all, but yeah. So after everything. And Ryan's, we did $177. That was my first day selling in there. That's fine. There's pretty much no fees. We take that. It does cost $20 a month. If you sell any high end at all, you need to be selling in Ryan's. If you sell low end, I still think it's better. You just have to increase the volume to really make up for that $20 a month. I pay for a $60 a month eBay store. Actually, I'm about to start paying for two, because the price break, the way it works, like it's like 60 to 300. We'll just open up a second eBay store for 60. So I started to do that process. Started to build that store up so I can actually get the increased limits. And then you can actually increase then you can actually start selling 10,000 items a month. Because right now I have close to 20,000 items I need to list, and I can only list 10,000 a month. So it's just going through old inventory. It doesn't let me buy as much as I want to. So I'm trying to figure that out, get that eBay store up so I can get both of them. But basically, $760 today in sales after fees on eBay and everything. I mean, I probably netted about 550, 560 off all this, and like pure profit, or pure revenue, not profit. But yeah, I'll go over my buying process for the Pulsars. I don't want to give away too many secrets because I feel like all y'all are just going to steal it from me now, but that's fine. There's an infinite supply out there. I hope I can help somebody quit their job, become full-time on sports cars, because it's literally the most freeing thing ever. You get to do whatever the fuck you want. You get paid to do what you love doing. Meet cool people. That's the dream. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Remember, link down low, Ryan's Discord. Join it. I get a little kickback, just a little bit. Muy pequeño. But we take the money, because, all money counts. Thank y'all for watching, and peace.